Hey, welcome back to the Traveling Man Heirloom Lessons. Good response. That's all relative, but had a good response to the last video I did about this little knife and the new design to daily carry a fixed blade. I had a couple of people reach out and ask, tell me about the blade, because it is something. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about it. If you have any interest in a custom knife, reach out to me. I am, as of today, I am a distributor for these knives. These are all handmade and they can be modified within reason, but these are excellent instruments. I always have some new items being made, but these are some of the ones that are my favorites. Recently I had this knife made for my wife. Now this knife, my wife loves the idea of some new Staub cast iron cookware. She does not like the weight, and so she is getting more into heirloom quality stuff that you are just incredibly familiar with, that you just really enjoy. So I had this kitchen knife made for her anniversary, which is actually tomorrow, and this blade came out really nice and she loves it, uses it every single day, even though I gave it to her ahead of schedule. But you can see that this is definitely a custom blade with a custom sleeve, and it is beautiful work. Some other stuff that I've really enjoyed, this is the protector. This is a cleaver. I love to prep. You'll see some of the other videos. I love to prep outside. I love to prep on this welding table, but this knife, the only thing that I did to this was take this edge off so that I could choke up on the blade. Anybody who knows me knows that I like to use a knife this way. Any instrument, even though it's super thick, this is an exceptional piece of equipment for preparing food. It does some really good work. So there's two. The next knife that I got, because I actually came to this gentleman after buying a couple of pieces, and I had him make some sheaths for me. And I didn't own any of these custom blades, but a super nice guy. He was doing some other work for me, and I said, well, why don't I just buy something? So I bought this. This knife is kind of what really made me a believer. This knife is just, it's a beast. It's heavy. But this is probably the most comfortable instrument I have used in a long time. And it was this one that made me park some of my other favorites. And I mean, I do have a lot of knives, but I like this more than a Chris Reeve. I like this more than a Benchmade. I like this, I mean, I've got some custom choices, but this one, just the heft goes a long way. It's just right. The blade length, everything about it is right, and it definitely has incredible balance. It is just, it's really right. So that was kind of what happened there. And then I had this one made, and this is the one I posted in a video yesterday. This knife is a game changer, and as much as there is interest in this blade, I cannot get you this blade. I can, because these are custom, I can get you a blade like this in general in design, but because these are hand forged, Each one is mildly different. We can change things like the micarta. We can change rivets for pins. We can we can change the open for closed, like this. We can make some changes, but each knife will be unique. I'm going to tell you right now that these knives are not inexpensive. They're just not. But they are impossibly cost effective. They're not inexpensive, but they are cost effective. For sure, these knives are incredible. They're incredible to handle, incredible to use, incredible quality. They're just really good. That being said, if you have any interest in a custom blade, these are small. They do come out very, very timely. You can get these delivered very quickly. The turnaround time is fast. But these knives are special. They are unique. These are user knives. These are not to be in a safe. I prefer them with patina, and I'm not afraid to take mine out and use it as it was intended. I put this in my pocket. I put it on the floor. I kind of take it everywhere, and it will in time get more and more patina, but that's kind of what makes them so special. So if you have any interest in one of these, not one of these, but if you have any interest in having a custom knife made, feel free to reach out. Send me a message. Send me your number. I got to learn more about YouTube, but I will figure out how to get a hold of you via email or otherwise, and we can get you something that you will carry with pride. These are special. So with that, thank you for your response to the video. Thank you for your questions. I hope that I've answered them, and if you want to take the next step in having an heirloom knife, something that people will fight over when it is no longer of any use to you, send me a message. We'll get you going. Thanks.